Today's Instagram adventure is the ever-so-popular money flipping scheme. Mr. Miller claims if I send him $200, he will send me $4,000 in return. Maybe this is legit, he just means Jamaican dollars. That math doesn't really check out, but most of these guys aren't exactly Albert Einstein. I hit up our friend Mr. Miller pretty late, and he offers to call me in the morning. After a full day of texting on Instagram, which I'm going to glaze over here because I'm trying to waste his time, not yours, he informs me we can't do the flip on Sunday, and he'll call me in the morning. When I wake up in the morning, I see this juicy little picture that Mr. Miller sent me that states, today's special is $7,000 for only $400. Almost sounds too good to be true. The goal now is to convince them I'm at Walmart, because most of these guys don't want to be on the phone. So I took this picture last time I went to Walmart, and I usually send that to convince them, and then tell them I can't take a picture of the receipt or whatever, just to get them on the phone, or act confused. Anything to get them on the phone, because that's the funny part to me. So let's listen in, shall we?
Hello, is this David Miller? Oh,
Yes,
this is Trevor.
Mr. Miller.
Hey, this is Trevor Phillip. I'm just out in the
Pardon?
parking lot. I'm out in the parking lot. I was just trying to get all this figured out before I go inside.
Okay.
So we're going to do the $500 flip for, and you said that could flip into $7,000?
Yes. 500, 7,000 today.
Okay, great. All right,
So
so
it's
I'm just walking in now. I've got the great send money form here.
Yes, Western Union don't like when you're on the phone because they think you're been using somebody else outside to take away the money from somebody who received money inside, so you're not supposed to use telephone inside there.
Okay. Well, I've got the form here. I'm just kind of...
I think he got a little scared and hung up when I told him I was in the Western Union on the phone. It's amazing how they try to convince you that money flipping is legitimate at the same time they're acting sketchy as hell. He tells me not to mention anything in the Western Union about the money flip so I can avoid paying taxes. Because that's how all of this works. After a very frustrating 15 minutes trying to read him the number, this is what happened.
Hello?
Hey, I think we got disconnected.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I could just read. I've got the receipt here. I'm just gonna read you the numbers real quick. It's do you have something to write with?
Here's what you're going to do. Just send me a picture of it.
Okay, yeah, I will. And then I just had one final question about this. How do I should I hang out? How am I going to be getting the 7,000?
Yes, you're going to have 30 minutes before it's going to be processing, all right? So how would you like to receive it? We could at least send it back to the Western Union to you, or we could have it deposited in your bank account, all right?
Hey, Mr. Miller, I'm sorry. I think there's one more piece of info. Yeah, I think there's one more piece of info on this receipt. They asked me for a test question.
What is that?
The test question, they asked me to just make up a test question so that the person who claims the money can answer it.
Okay, what's the question?
The question I put was, what is David Miller's middle name?
Okay.
And then for the answer, I put Boombaclot.
No, that's okay. You can call us whatever you want. Are you still interested in flipping the money?
There's no such thing as a flip, so maybe you could just flip your own finger right up your ass.
No, sir. This call is recorded and monitored for quality purposes, and we could use it in the courthouse of law against you.
In the courthouse of law? That's where? Over in Jamaica? Do they have any authority?
I sure hope the courthouse of law doesn't come get me. The nerve on this guy. I particularly like the part about this call is being recorded for quality assurance. Well, Mr. Miller, I was recording as well, but I did it for the lulz.